Hello friends, welcome to Geo Play. This is your Chaitanya Sharma. So today I want to start our news with Paris Olympics 2024. So we all know it all started, everything got started badly from Argentine and Moroccan football match. The Moroccan fans entered into the pitch and they are getting unnecessary bad name for very unnecessary things. The lootings are happening. Even the Argentinian manager told to the press that some entered and looted the players' watches, whatever it may be. The looting was happening. It was true, and not only them, even the Australian cycling team also informed some looting has happened, and we know today on 26th the opening ceremony has happened and we can see the lot of wokeness. Literally, being a Christian country, they mock their Christianity, their own religion. And in every Olympics, whatever the country, the host country is, normally in every Olympics, their culture is promoted as anything, because every country have their own culture and traditions, and it's their opportunity to show the world that this is the culture. They have to use the platform very in a right way. But this time opening ceremony, even you can see in the social media, there is a lot of backlash has been happened, and because of this extremism and illegal migration, to be frank, I believe Paris has fallen. Not only Paris, entire Europe, including UK, especially the extremism and terrorism, mostly because of this illegal Muslim migration. First of all, people have to understand, you are even especially the Europe, US, the West, they have to understand that they are not the godfathers. They have to take the necessary steps to preserve the cultures and traditions of this extreme illegal migration and this extremism. And I think Italy somehow understood they are taking the right steps. France, no. UK, no. If this continues, as once I heard one Middle Eastern guy saying, if they are not taking the right steps, the terrorism will the hotspot of terrorism will be the Europe, not any other extremist nations. Yeah. So in our second news, our favorite topic, Pakistan, obviously the so-called nation with sovereignty and integrity. That's the thing they don't have, still independence. So the thing is, two Pakistani ministers names, Muhammad Aurangzeb, the finance ministry, and Sardar Ahmad Khan, the energy ministry, they went to Beijing to discussion of rescheduling of the debt they are having with China, obviously. I will be not surprised even if they ask money in this meeting. Actually, they are meeting some bankers for the restructuring of the debt. They are trying for the restructuring of the debt to extend it for at least for next 8 years. China should understand one thing. Obviously, they know this. They are doing this intentionally, the debt trap, by introducing the CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. They are not going to repay. China knows, the world knows. Still, for strategic importance, China is doing this CPEC, and I don't know why Pakistan is encouraging this, because they are getting some money. Where all this money goes? Obviously into the pockets of military generals, the top tier, the top politicians. These top politicians, and they're just happy because this investments comes. Along with the investment, the companies, they are sending their own people for work. they are earning back the money. And one more thing, I just read an article. They are going to give a price slash for the petrol and the diesel in Pakistan. I think it's around 2 to 3 rupees around. Uh, if anyone wants to do business with Pakistan, I don't know what they are seeing. I mean, the potential they are seeing in the Pakistan. It's waste of time, waste of money, waste of energy. Don't go to Pakistan. Just boycott them. They are useful for nothing. They are pretty much useful for the things like exportation of donkeys and women to China especially. And I don't see any potential in any sector in Pakistan. And this PM Shahbaz Sharif, whoever the PM it is, no one completed the term, the full term. They are just puppets in the hands of army. Okay, the third news for the day. We know S. Shankar met Wang Yi, the Chinese foreign minister Wang Yi. So, so they met in Laos. So why they met? Because of the ASEAN summit. So the talks focus on early resolution of issues along LAC, line of actual control. These talks are happening from very long time. China doesn't want to get back from their positions. Neither India want to get back to their positions, because until or unless China is going back to their old positions, and they are not willing to accept the line of actual control. India offered talks many times, let's resolve this border, but China never wanted to resolve this border. They are coming into Galwan, they are saying Arunachal Pradesh as a South Tibet. They have border issues with each and every country they are bordering with. This is not going to happen. It's just a waste of time. I don't know why S. Shankar is just even encouraging this topic. It's just a waste of time. And I heard, it's not heard, it's true. In the past 12 months, they met 4 times. And they talked about border issue. This will not happen. And we have to be prepared as a nation to face a war with China. This is the truth. Pakistan, they can't attack us. They don't have money. Wars are funded with money. And that's the only thing the Pakistan never have. For me, we have to just refocus to China by leaving Pakistan to their karma, because they can't do anything. They can do something. They are still following that so-called theory of bleed India by 1,000 cuts. Sometimes happens in Jammu, sometimes happen in Kashmir. Wherever there is a vacuum, they are sending terrorists. We saw many incidents happen. On the day of taking oath of Prime Minister Modi, we saw one of the largest attacks in the recent times. They killed people, the small children. Who is a toddler? I know how India, I respect and I believe they know how to react to this kind of terrorism. They are doing it. And if you ask me, we should not only kill the terrorists that are coming in, we have to cross the line, we have to go there, we have to do some kind of surgical strike every time, even though they are sending terrorists or not. Every time we have to neutralize the enemy before they attack us. If not, just activate the line of control. Keep it busy. See, now the Pakistan is not doing normal attacks because they don't have money. They can't afford it. It's as simple as that. That's why they came to the table, to keep peace at the line of control. I mean, the international border of Pakistan and India. Activate LC. I mean, line of control. Yeah, LOC. Send our troops. Neutralize the terrorist pads, launch pads, before they attack us. It's as simple as that. why we are losing our soldiers each and every time for this um, attacks. I don't understand why we are encouraging, and I don't see. I thought this time Modi will be doing something big, but there is no reaction from the government yet. Okay, so the last news of the day. So, uh, you know, uh, Modi went to Russia to meet Vladimir Putin recently, and he told this is not time for war again. This is not the first time he's saying. This is the second time he's saying the same thing. I believe in the entire world, if someone can be a middleman and stop this war, that is India, and especially Modi. Putin listens to Modi only. He have a lot of respect towards Modi, and we have a very good bilateral ties, very good diplomatic ties with them. If someone says in the world who wants to make understand Putin, it's the only Prime Minister Modi. That is what I believe. I might be wrong, but that is what I believe. Russia don't listen to US. North Korea, no. They are just a puppet state. They don't. इतना औकात नहीं है. China, even China-Russia ties are not good. It's just a short-term thing because the common enemy is US. But Russia and China also have a border issues. And there was a time Russia want to launch a nuclear war towards China. I don't know the exact thing, but this is true. This relationship between Russia and China right now is because of the enemy they have, common enemy they have called US. And there will be a day China will focus on Russia as well. They are claiming some territories in Russia. There will be a day coming. China will focus on Russia as well, but not today. China have a lot more bigger issues with US. They want to capture Taiwan completely. And they are claiming our state Arunachal Pradesh as a South Tibet. If I am right, there will be a war one day with China for India. So the thing is, we know Modi went there, and when Modi went there, even Vladimir Zelensky invited Prime Minister Modi to visit Ukraine, and yes, it is happening. Modi is going to meet Vladimir Zelensky in August. That's what the report says. We don't know the exact date and time when he's leaving to Ukraine, but he's going to meet. And we all know in the sidelines of the G7 summit, Modi went to Italy, right? In the sidelines of G7 summit, there was a little small meeting between Modi and Vladimir Zelensky. Then he even then invited Modi. So I feel India already started peace talks with both Ukraine and Russia. I believe if anyone can stop this Ukraine war, India will be playing a very big role for this, especially Prime Minister Modi. This is what I believe. And thank you for watching. Good night. And please subscribe to my channel.